Shoulder, follow. Attention. Right first, by fall. Right first. By fall. To the step. March. Left. Left. Right. To the right.
But you got anybody working on them right now. But if you're still around later, we got some stuff set up over here where we'll let the kids like use a crosscut saw and wooden shingles and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, I think it would also get soft. So it gets enough to soft. And then it's going to throw it out of the bottom. You've done it a lot of times? Oh, really? Where? Field trip at the History Center? All right, well, cool. Right here?
Well, you have to take it and set it next to the heart. So this thing in it won't rise at all. It just goes down. So in some months, you have the opposite problem. It rises so fast you don't get any flavor out of it. So the longer it rises, the more flavorful the bread is. And so, and that's why you get sour bread. Because if you leave it rise too long, it starts to sour. It's got the yeast bacteria in it. Will actually generate enough byproducts to make it taste sour, like a pickle almost. And that's where you're
had basically a big backpack. And when they would circuit into one of the towns that they could buy, he might have a half a dozen tin pots and some other miscellaneous that he would buy in town. And then it'd be hanging in strings off of his backpack. He would make and be the one that made a circuit through the farm country. But he was a repairman. And you'll find places that they found, like in upper New York State, where they had maybe for 25 years a guy that made a circuit. And over time, a lot of their mold, all their spoons look like they came out of the same mold. Guess why? Because he's the one that had repaired ones for, you know, maybe 100 families. He was the one that had fixed all of their, you know, they would save up all their broken ones and everything, and he'd recast them. Cool. And so it was, but the majority of all their spoons were that size.
Yeah.
What changes on a lot of them is all the different shapes and stuff of the base. But the bowl, that size, is 85% of the existing spoons in the molds were that big size. Because most family had a set of these, about one for every family member, plus one or two spares. And if you needed less, you just didn't dip it in as far. But you ate with them, you served with them, you did everything. That was your only spoon. You didn't have 3 different sizes of spoons. If you were just an everyday farm family. Or even in town. Only the wealthy folks would have like specialized thing to stir sugar into their tea. Or other things, they just didn't. You used the same spoon for everything. What do you guys say?
spin. And it's amazing how much you can get done in a short period of time. But also how long it actually takes to make enough to do a project. This is a in progress shawl. It's about a third done. This has taken me 2 years. Because the only time I ever had to do it is when I'm here, or when I can take the time out when I'm not too exhausted to sit up and work on it.
What kind of
So
work do you do?
I'm a permaculture designer. I'm an agricultural consultant and a researcher, and I'm writing books, and I have an internship program. I have a 93-bed garden.
Well, no wonder it's taken you 2 years.
Yeah, I have more things.
You, Paul?
Watch and learn.
Yep. His turn will come. Yep. Okay, you should be pulling. You got it? You're pulling. Really? Let somebody else have a turn.
The early part of the 19th century, pens started being replaced with metal-produced nibs, and what they would do is they would take, and they would still put a feather on the end of a small metal shaft.
That's what I have.
With a custom press shaped nib. This was a popular item because it wore out a lot. It took a lot longer to wear it out. Now you did still wear out a nib like this. But the important thing is, how many people here have ever done any kind of calligraphy? Anybody? And a little bit of calligraphy? All right, so you understand what calligraphy pens are like. They have kind of a flat, sometimes sharper point. But the important thing is, if you take a look, and if you need to step forward, you can. The important thing is, on the tip of these pens, if you push them down,
Wear it out. Yeah, it's called the hobby.
I always get that question when I wear this shirt. Why are they?
And so we get a hold of him every chance we get. But I'm thinking very seriously of, since I wore out my pants crawling in and out this weekend, I've been here since Tuesday.
Yeah.
So since I wore out my pants and they didn't make an 18th century knee pad, I'm thinking real serious about ordering it's called a one-pole tent. You drive the lighter out here. And I said, that's not the way you do it. And I took the lighter and held it close. I didn't know I was that close. This side went up. And the smell alone was enough to deter me from ever doing that again. And then when my ears started to tingle 3 days later, it said, you better not burn me again. You will regret it.
Yeah, you know, you even have people that reenact the Civil War, but they're really into it.